If you're a homeowner and planning to turn your home into a short-term rental, there are some important laws you should be aware of.
Airbnb, short-term rentals, VRBOs are all legal in our valley. However, it's important to note that you are required to obtain a short-term rental license. Now, to obtain one of those licenses is a completely different story. The licensing requirements are really strict, they're tedious, and actually they vary according to the jurisdiction where the property is located.
What can you do if you don't get the license for a short-term rental? Are there any avenues you can still sort of do this?
Yes. So if you were not able to get your short-term rental license, so long you're open to a longer lease terms, you might be able to rent your fully furnished property.
How easy is it to rent a fully furnished apartment? Or rental?
Yes, quite doable. We actually do it all the time. We actually manage a large portfolio of fully furnished properties. But one thing to note is that these properties are different from the traditional rental market. They take a little longer to get occupied, and unfortunately, they don't stay occupied year-round.
So is there any final recommendations or tips you can give to someone who's maybe looking to go down this path?
Be flexible as an investor. If they bought a property to do Airbnb, the idea is great on paper, but there's so many stipulations to get that license. So be flexible. Transition that property into maybe a fully furnished rental. And if that doesn't work, go the traditional way, traditional rentals, unfurnished. And if that's too much for them to handle, contact a real estate professional, a property managers. We'll be more than glad to help.
Yes, because you know all the ins and outs that we do not know. So thank you so much for joining us this morning.